morning. It is my good morning. I am in Alabama. I'm on Highway 110. I just come out of Montgomery, Alabama. We're heading down to Valdosta, Georgia. The sun is to my left at the moment, and I couldn't record earlier. It's about the best time I got to record because the sun was too much in the windshield and you couldn't see anything. My windshield's dirty, so we're going to see if this works. I got to turn left in a minute, so we might get back into the sun, but hopefully the sun will be up in the sky by the time I turn. I got 12 miles to go till I turn on 82, then 82 will lead us over towards Tifton, Georgia, and then from there we go south to Valdosta. I got a load of roofing material on, so we'll see how well this goes. I got like about 4 hours to get to Valdosta, so probably about maybe 3.5 hours to Tifton. There's a pilot at Tifton. I'm going to see if I can try and get into the pilot at Tifton. Maybe stop there, I don't know yet. I might just stop there and then do the rest tomorrow. That sun's going to come around that corner. Like I said, hopefully it's getting high enough it won't mess up the video too much. The trees are helping at the moment. It's a little bright this morning. That's my cover. There it is. You'll see all my fly marks on the windshield because I didn't clean it. Because I was naughty. Because I is naughty. Just keeping it 100% real. It's what we're doing. Loaded out of Arizona the other day. I didn't record anything, I know, but we got loaded out of Arizona, out of Safford. We picked up used belt, conveyor belt, took that to Canyon, Texas. We delivered to Canyon, Texas. We went across to Duke, Oklahoma, picked up a load of drywall, sheetrock, whatever you want to call it, plasterboard, stuff you stick on your, or stuff that you use to make walls in the house, which I'm sure everybody understands that because they're not retarded. And I delivered that to Little Rock, Arkansas. Then I loaded out of Little Rock, Arkansas, which was awesome. Just load of roofing, so I had like 0 deadhead, like 8 miles maybe. And we got this roofing on, and then we'll deliver that to Gaff in the morning of Mondays, which will be tomorrow, morning of Mondays. And then we'll kick back at it again. So last week was a low week on income, but I really enjoyed the week. It's nice to go west. When you want a break from everything, just head west for a week because you get away from all the traffic. The money's not great out west. It never is. It's never the best. They never I've already paid a great deal, but I just like the journey out there, so I'll take a hit on income just to enjoy the peace of no traffic. I wish I could have recorded a little bit coming across 70, which leads you over towards. Well, it takes you through White Sands, Alamogordo, and it takes you up over to Roswell, but you split off at Roswell and then you go north. But I sort of wish I could have recorded coming across there, but by the time I got going it was dark and you couldn't really see anything, so it took forever to get loaded out of Safford. So by the time I got going it was like, I wanted to record but I couldn't record. Yeah, see, the sun's going to really mess everything up right now. It's going to show all the blemishes on the windshield, you ain't going to see shit. There you go. Can't see shit. Nearly 7 o'clock in the morning Central Time, and then I go into Eastern Time, so then, you know, I'll be an hour ahead. I'm gonna try and, I don't understand, but I don't think I'm gonna do shots because I don't know if I can upload. I'm going to try and upload my little what Google does with the pictures, makes it into a video. I'll see if I can upload that to Tubi so you can see it on a big screen rather than a little screen. So I'm going to see if I can upload them to Tubi. So we'll try that and see what happens. I'll start with the one from Friday and we'll see if it lets me upload it without any issues. That way you can see the pictures on Tubi then, and it'll be bigger rather than on a small screen. Oh, a little bouncy. Oh, a little bouncy. Is this one going to be the same? A little bouncy. Ready? Oh, a little bouncy. Oh, bouncy, bouncy. Yeah, that sun's going to be sort of... Oh, well, you don't want it, mate, you know what I mean? He's at home at the moment with the babies, so she's at home with Jody and that. Alabama's up in Pennsylvania. Alabama's on his way up to do a delivery in northeastern Pennsylvania off of 84. He's got to deliver to Whitmere, South Carolina on Tuesday. She's got the dentist on Monday. She's been naughty and got a broken tooth. Been like it forever and she won't get it fixed, so she's got nagged at. Well, she didn't really get nagged at. She eventually got to be too painful, so she's going in on Monday. But I don't know if they'll pull it for her, or if she's just going to bloody have it looked at. And if it's too infected, give her penicillin. She'll have to go back again. So we'll see. And it's about as much as I've got of the crew of old. Alabama and Tourette's are the only two people that I still sort of talk to. Alabama normally on a daily basis because he's naughty. Tourette's depends on how busy she is or who she's talking to. So they're the last two I talk to from carriers. I don't talk to anybody else because there ain't really anybody else to talk to. They're about the only two people that I make good friends out of. 82 is a long old road that runs all the way across there to Georgia. So we'll run across Alabama into Georgia, and then we'll run, like I say, over to Tifton. See if we can stop there. I think it's Tifton. It's either Tifton or Tipton. I think it's Tifton. I think it's TIF, not TIP. Shit, we'll find out when we get there, won't we? Yes, we will. I swear it's Tifton, Georgia. It's nice to be back over though, because the money's over here in the southeast. There's a heap of money over here, like, so it's good enough. So yeah, last week was a small week for me, which is fine. Still do good to the truck. The truck still made money. I'll still make a paycheck. It won't just be as much as it was the last few weeks. So, but I just, like I say, once again, I repeat myself. I like the west for the peace, man. You go out west and I swear there's not as much, nowhere near as much, especially on the back roads. Yesterday was a freaking nightmare coming down through Birmingham, so I got to the 219, that's Jempson, Alabama, and there's a little truck stop there I like, so I normally stay there and sleep. So I pulled in there and slept pretty good actually. They got a barbecue place across the street, but I'm trying to lay off a little bit. I got to get rid of my fat belly and my titties. I got man boobs, so I got to get rid of my man boobs, and I got to get rid of my belly. So I'm trying to cut down on. I freaking love barbecue, and yeah, but I got to cut back on certain stuff. So we're trying. Like I say, the picture's going to be a little dirty because there's splats everywhere on the windshield. I didn't clean it, but it gives it that authentic look. I don't even know if that's the right word, but we'll stick with it. And I sort of, I wish I could have recorded coming through Montgomery, but like I say, that sun was way too blinding. You could see nothing. It just blocked the whole screen, so it was pointless. That's why I did it here. I had it set up, but I wasn't ready to record, so. Because of the sun, it's too high. No, too low. Too low. I need to, no, too low. I need to go higher. Go high, go high. Not low, not low. This is it. This is my stop sign. This will be 82. It's 47 degrees. It's still extremely cold over here. Alabama had. He was in Pennsylvania at the 32 marker, I think, and he had snow. He said he had snow and it was settling pretty good, which is about normal. I got some shit. Alright, we good. It's voting time over here. It's your midterms. See, that sun's going to do it again. It's going to be a blinder. So That I apologise for. The sun's going to be the problem at the moment. It's nice, trust me, it's nice to have the sun, but we ain't going to see shit. I can't see shit, can you? Hot Wheels birthday yesterday, May the 2nd. Frank Johnson, he's the gentleman I used to work with over there at Carriers. He was the safety man when I first started. An awesome gentleman, he really is. So to you, Frank Johnson, aka Hot Wheels, happy belated birthday for yesterday, mate. I hope you had a good day. I'm sure it was full of nothing but happy birthdays. And yes, you are a good man, and I always have and always will appreciate everything you did when I was with Carriers. You and your missus Wendy. The sun'll come out this morning, it'll blind you, you can't see anything today. The sun is out today. Alabama don't like my singing. Said I have an amazing voice, leave me alone. It's amazing. My singing is awesome. He doesn't agree. I beg to differ. I have a harmonic voice. Well, to my ears I do, because I'm deaf, tone deaf. So once again, I apologise for the sun. It does not help, but it is part of the journey. We have to sort of put up with it. Oh, my little man fell down. My little teabag man. Put him back up in a minute. Trucks allowed on Holcomb Avenue. Don't even know where Holcomb Avenue is. Where's Holcomb Avenue? Man, their signs are so worn out, I can't even read them. What the hell, man? Gotta love little towns, man. I freaking love my little towns. I love my back roads. My back roads are amazing. You get to see so much garbage, it's awesome. Trying to see where I'm going. Bullock County. This is Bullock County. Bullock. wrong turn. Mark's going for it on a red. Mark, don't go for it. Get around that corner. Is that a Dollar General? Wasn't paying attention. Quiet.
Clear camera obstruction.
Be quiet. No one cares.
Clear camera obstruction.
Clear it, clear it, clear it.
Clear camera obstruction.
Naughty boys and girls go, or maybe just naughty boys. It's a correctional facility. Tuesday. Tuesday is Happy Mexican Day. Cinco de Mayo. So the little Hispanics, we are celebrating the Day of the Dead. I think that's right. I could be wrong. But who knows? I just call it Happy Mexican Day. I don't even know if they celebrate that in the South. Do they celebrate that in South America? I don't know. I don't. I should probably look that up and stop being ignorant. But it's still Happy Mexican Day, so Happy Mexican Day. That'll be Tuesday. Tuesday the 5th of May. Shout at me. Must be 55 again. I don't remember seeing a sign. Shut up.
Please reduce speed.
She's all pissy. There was a sign, I missed it.
Please reduce speed.
Yeah, she'll keep shouting at me. Sometimes it shouts at you because it doesn't know what the speed is. because it works off, I believe it works off Google. And so like if Google says it's 55 but the speed limit's 65, it's going to keep telling you to slow down, because you know it's a system that works off of the system. It doesn't know what it's doing because it's a system. Like if I run 65, I think that's like 10 over. I think that's when it shouts at you. I think at 5 over it leaves you alone, but at 10 over it shouts at you. So like if I do 60, 62 right now, it probably won't shout at me. But if I do 65, it's going to shout at me. I need to do my laundry today. I've been a little naughty. I need to do my laundry. He's been motoring. He called me up pretty fast.